All right, it's Saturday morning, almost 5 o'clock. I'm at the launch site. My original plan was to go ahead and go straight out, but the surf is so small today that I think I'm going to hang a left out of the reserve. I'm going to stay as close to the surf line as I can and work the sand, throwing big weedless swim baits up at the shore. See if I can get anything between here and wind and sea. Let's do it. Still pretty dark. Catching them on the plastics in 26 feet of water, 65-degree water. So the technique that I'm using when I'm in here up against the shore, fishing the boilers, up in near the breaking waves, is to stay as close to the back of the breaking waves as I can. So I'm in from 5 feet of water to 25 feet of water at the max. There's the high, the low spots. I will cast the paddle tail at the boilers that I can see, the known structure. Then I'll go ahead and put that rod in the front rod holder, and I'll go ahead and troll with that behind me. It's weedless. It can roll across the bottom and through the weeds with no problem. And then I'm looking ahead. I'm watching my fish finder. I'm looking ahead for other boilers. And when I see a likely spot, or if I see some speed bait, then I'll go ahead and I'll grab the tube and I'll throw that on it, and I'll let that go ahead and swim down. That'll often get picked up. But in the meantime, the troll bait can go to the bottom. That doesn't matter at all because it's weedless. And I'll pick up fish that way. Today I caught 6 legal calico, and I caught probably 3 times as many shorts. Had to wade through a lot of shorts today in close before going out into about 70 feet of water to finish the session. Eventually, when the sun got high, the bite along the beach died. They tend to crawl under the rocks like that on clear days. So I paddled out into the bull kelp, or the start of the bull kelp, and what I call the middle grounds that are in about 70 feet of water. And out there, the plastic bite had died down too. So I went to my secret weapon, the single squid strip. For those of you who can't afford to buy a bunch of plastics right now, you can still make a lot of fish with a squid strip. I fish mine on a sea rig. I buy a big box of a food grade box at Ranch 99, and I'll take 3 squids and I'll strip them out, and then I'll go ahead and I'll vacuum seal the bag, and I'll have enough for the year. With just these 3 squids, I was able to continue to catch bass, as well as I caught 5 whitefish and I caught a sheephead before calling it a day at 9:30 and paddling back to the beach. That's all for this week. This is John Poblak saying goodbye.